Whoa, sorry guys, Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I'm not used to the new intro. You take a look, even I'm in a house. This is kind of like a, what would I kind of call this little house? I would call this house a trophy room house. A museum of winning races. From the mid-60s? Yeah. Mid-60s till today. That's what, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2000, 2010, 2020. We're still winning races, guys. Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I am here in I'm going to say it's the living room, the family room, the TV room of Mark and Geert Pollin'S of Belgium. We came tonight to do the live show and go through the pigeons, but we had a problem. Mark and Geert had a pigeon meeting to go to that took a little longer than necessary because you guys know how pigeon meetings are. We got here. We wanted to go through these sensational lots of pigeons, okay? They're sensational. They are the pigeons with the grit, the sandpaper, and the power to get you where you got to go in money races, and you're going to see this here shortly. But there was a problem. It's late. I asked Mark, where are the parents, the grandparents, and all the winners? Birds are sleeping, the birds are on eggs, birds are paired up, don't want to bother them. So what do? We don't panic. We don't panic. We could have said, hell with it, we're going to do the show. No, that's not giving you, the buyers, the best information. So what did we do? We hit the postpone button. That's right, we're postponing it until tomorrow. Tomorrow between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, Northern Pacific Time, New York time, you will see the Pollin'S Superbirds. But wait a minute. Wait. We needed a little appetizer, a little pincha, a drink. We want you guys to know just how good these pigeons are. And I'm going to be honest with you, they're good pigeons. They've been good pigeons since the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s. And unfortunately, still in 2020, they're still winning. Guys, when you find families that have been winning for 60, 70, 75 years, 80 years, you bid in confidence. And that's all I have to say. We're in a trophy room here. If the internet is sucking, please don't take that up with me. You're going to have to watch the rebroadcast. So I hope in this next 30 minutes or so, you get a little inside scoop of just how good this little family is. They're real close to Bruges. They're in between Bruges and Ostend. It's a magical place. The pigeons have what it takes. And you're going to see some photos, some results, and some trophies. And I hope you guys take it in. And I really hope you enjoy this. I was sitting here, and like I said, it just all comes together. So guys, if you have questions, please ask them. Don't ask the same dumb question. Just get to the good questions. If it's a dumb one, we're going to skip it. This is a champion here. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to make an adjustment on the camera. And here's the sun. Geert.
Yep.
Pollin'S. How are you today?
Good.
You doing good? We got people from Dublin. We got people from America. Stephen Brown from Ireland.
So happy everybody can enjoy our talk.
And you know, it is funny. I have been here before in this room, but you know when you're traveling and you're trying to get the job, not the job, but you got to keep moving. You kind of miss things. You maybe miss the what do we say, the heritage or the years. Mm-hmm. You miss it. But coming in here today and we didn't have the birds ready. We couldn't. It was too late. It's okay. And I'd rather show the people because I know you want people to be confident in what they're buying, correct?
Of course.
That's the secret. Know what you're buying. Thomas Zimmerman, guys, you like Benzing clocks? How long has Benzing been around, Mark? Do you know? Do you know what year they started? Do you have any clue?
No.
The clock.
The clocks. That's. I think early 1900.
In the 1800s.
1800s.
I think it's 1863 by Benzing. And Thomas Zimmerman from Benzing. Thomas, you may want to send these champions a clock just as a gift because, hey, you want to have the best using the best. Anyways, let's get back to what I was saying. Let me move these comments around. Remember, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. Nice to see Thomas on. 1863. All right, 18. Isn't that something? Well, Thomas, I'm glad you're on. That is Geert Pollin. Would you say you're one of the top throughout the 50, 60 years of racing? Top long-distance loft in Belgium?
Let's say top is a hard word because every year is different. Every season you start from zero. But we can say that in all years we race, we have sometimes a less season, but never a bad season. You know, always there is some winning, there is some achievements.
And guys, one thing when you talk to the Belgian flyers, I'm going to tell you this. When they talk like that, what you just heard, they're at the very top because they don't like to brag. They're not. A lot of Belgian people aren't big braggers, and that's okay. That's my job here. We have a question, and you can sit here, and I'm going to show a trophy. Let me start with some trophies. We had a question. So my buddy Michael Peevler from United States, does he fly in all 3 Thailand one loft races? That's the first question. And I'm going to ask, do your pigeons win in one loft races? So answer the first question, and I'm going to go and show a trophy.
Yeah. We especially race for the Nong Khai Pa Mok race because my wife, she's Thai, and these guys who organize this race are close friends. So we race this one, and we race the Pattaya race. Because the owner of the Nong Khai race, Pamok, our friend, we joined a team to participate in the Pattaya race.
And my question to you is, the trophy that I'm looking at, the blue one, you can stay, sit down. I'm going to come back over. Don't worry. The mic can pick you up. No problem. Tell us about this trophy here. This is one of your absolute favorites.
This is one of my personal favorites because One Loft Racing 2011 was in its early start. We had One Loft race in Belgium, but it only existed 5-6 years or so, and we are one of the few guys who could win it, Belgian Masters.
So that's a one loft race in Belgium.
Race, yeah.
You won it.
We won it. Yeah.
Have you won any other one loft races or had good finishes in other one loft races?
Let's say we have a lot of people with bloodlines of us winning races or have early results.
And guys, we talk about that, other people winning. I know in this book here, we have some winners that win with your pigeons in one loft races, correct?
Yeah.
We're going to show you this, guys. I am going to show it to you. So, this is the Herbot's book. Here he is. Look at him. He's Gerard. He looks good, doesn't he? Colby. Tell me about this pigeon.
Kobe is a son of one of our. His father is a cock of us, related to Bruce, first national winner of Saint Vincent. He had extremely good results this year. I think Gerard is very proud of this pigeon. You see, he took one page of it on
one page for your pigeon
for the pigeon itself. But Gerard also played with bloodlines of us. He was third in the South Africa $1 million race with a 50% pigeon of us. He was 8th and 9th in Pattaya, Thailand, in one loft race with 50% of our bloodlines and different bloodlines. No, related to one to Bruce, the same father of Kobe, and from a son of Joe.
Son of Joe.
Yeah.
So, impact pigeons in one loft races. Maybe they don't participate in a ton of races. You see Belgian Masters, they won it. But when top world-class breeders like Gerard Koopman are trying your pigeons and winning with 50% of them, I'm going to tell you guys, this is a win all day long. Remember, these pigeons have the grit, the sandpaper. When you need them to show up, when the money comes down, and you're looking for the pigeons that you don't hear about. You hear about Gerard, but you didn't hear about where he went to get that little bit of extra punch right here. Billy Harris from Ireland, Scotland, England, or Dublin, one of the three. Sorry, Billy, I forgot. I got to scroll up to see. If the guys were bringing in new bloodlines, would it be from long distance lines or middle distance lines? So if you had to go out and buy some new pigeons tomorrow, you want to add something, you and your dad are talking, long distance or middle distance?
It depends on the pigeon we want to couple it with. Now, we like, how we say it, opposites coupling. Is it a large cock? We look for a smaller hen. Is it a very long distance cock? We look for a middle distance hen.
Okay.
You know, to make compensation that they can win also on middle distance till long distance. If you couple the same long distance to long distance, they bred children who are good on long distance, but only on that kind of races. We want to have an breed all-round pigeons.
All-around pigeons. We get to something, the family of your pigeons, and right behind you, there's a massive trophy. It's beautiful. We're going to talk about this trophy in a minute, and to get to this trophy is related to lot number 1. That's the truth. Good pigeons come from a line and come from a lot of winning years. Winning, 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 winning. And when you find those winning lines, winning continues, correct?
That's important. That's important.
That trophy right there, that trophy was won in what, 1985?
Yeah.
That trophy was won in 1985. And guys, we're going to take a look at this trophy. And to win this trophy, Geert, what does it take to win this one? How did the pigeon earn this for you?
So it's the title called Primus Inter Pares. That's Latin for, let's say, the best of the equals. It's a prize still existing of a pigeon who raced 5 years after each other, Barcelona.
So they had to fly. The pigeon to win this had to fly 5 times. Barcelona. How far is Barcelona to you?
Barcelona is 1,060 kilometers.
So 1,060 kilometers, so just over 600 miles. Yeah? Between 600 and 700 miles. The pigeon to win this, he had to do it 5 years in a row.
5 years after each other, and then be the best of all the pigeons who did it 5 years after each other.
And out of those pigeons that flew at 5 years, the Pollin'S, they had the best one of them all. Now, this trophy, and you guys see it, remember guys, we want you to make informed bids. All bids are in Canadian dollars. This auction closes on Friday. You have lots of time. I'm doing the homework for you now. Because why? I want to see people win. Remember the trophy. You remember it. Watch. Now I'm going to show you this pigeon right here. This is the pigeon that won it.
This is the pigeon, yeah.
And his name is?
The Barcelona.
The Barcelona of 79. His last 2 digits are 57. In 1981, what was he? International, oh yeah, it shows the prizes here. It was 600th out of 13,000 pigeons. In 82, the year I was born, 15,000 pigeons, he was 284. In 83, 12,000 pigeons, he was 128th. In 84, 7,000 pigeons, No, sorry. In 84, 13,000 pigeons, he was 314th. And in 85, 17,000 pigeons. His last time out, he was 30th. Now, what does that have to do with anything we're talking about? We're going to then look at his what? His great-great-grandson? And I'm going to pull up his photo so you guys can see it. Here's his great-grandson, right here. There he is. Talk about Mortifer.
Mortifer. Let's say Barcelona, extreme long distance. Mortifer, he was our best pigeon, I think, we ever had on the 1 day longer distance. Yeah. He was Olympic pigeon for first of Belgium for 1 day long distance. So look, he was Montauban's second national, Limoges 9th national, Limoges 20th national.
I see it. Guys, and do your homework.
Amazing results.
Now we look at this. So we go from that picture to this picture. So there's the great-great-grandfather to Mortifer. But then it gets better. On the page, in the book, the advert, in the bottom right corner, you are going to see a stunning checker cock. And his name is?
This is Brutus.
This is Brutus.
Yeah. Brutus is a grandchild of Mortifer.
Is a grandchild of Mortifer, which would make him like a 4-time grandchild of the Barcelona.
Yeah.
Hold on. How good was Brutus?
Brutus was, again, Olympic pigeon for extreme long distance. With 4 800 plus kilometers results on 2 years' time.
So can I ask you a question? In all of these generations, and there's some grandchildren, there's some skips here. How good are these 3 cocks?
If you bred out of winners, maybe it skip 1 generation, but sure within a few, the next generation or within
Supers.
sooner or later, the quality come back.
So guys, take a look. 79 winner. Mortifer in 03. Hold on. Brutus in 2016. And at Feathered Elite Pigeon Auctions, you're lot number 1.
Yep.
Related? How closely related? Who's his father?
Direct daughter Brutus.
Direct daughter of Brutus, guys. There's the eye sign. Brutus, Brutus, Brutus. Take a look. Lot number 1. Where do you go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. You're not asking questions. I might shut the show down because remember, I can't sing and dance unless no one's listening to the music. Here we go. Billy Harris is going to ask this question before I pull down lot number 1. Remember, guys, all bids are in Canadian dollars. All the birds are in Canada. And yes, you have the opportunity, a rare opportunity for 60 winning years plus some of superstar long distance, extreme long distance, get up and go, and yes, folks, they win in one-off races. Here it is, Billy's question. Do they find that the majority of the top racing birds, when they finish racing, go on to be top breeders? That's your question from Billy Harris. When you retire birds from racing, do they turn out normally to be good breeders?
Normally is a hard statement.
Okay.
We're convinced that they will be in a few years the base of a new generation of winners. Is it direct? Is it second generation? You need a special couplement for it.
Find the right hen or find the right cock.
Voilà. Yeah, that's different. That's difficult.
So what you would say is, it's very patient.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, in America, and I'm using America as Canada and America, USA, we're very rushed there. We can order a pizza and in 5 minutes we can have it. We can order groceries and in a half an hour it's here. But pigeon racing is not like that.
It's something completely different.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time. Yeah.
Michael Peevler, he likes chocolate chip cookies and we love to have him on, says, the same blood running for around 40 years and still producing winners. Michael Peevler, you've seen what we just said. History repeats itself, and gold lines are golden lines. But you have to find it. And when you bid on these pigeons, some people say the pigeons that we buy in the auctions, oh, they're so crazy priced. They're so crazy priced. It's so expensive. What would it cost you to find a golden line? Can I ask you, Geert, how many years has well, I'm not going to put you into this. Your father put into that pigeon loft and into producing and into purchasing pigeons and trying and failing and trying and winning and trying and failing and failing and failing and then winning, failing, winning, failing. How many years?
Yeah, he's almost born on the pigeon loft.
That's right.
Since he could walk, he walked to the pigeon loft. So he's now 76. So I think 70 years of experience.
And, you know, I asked you, do you have any brothers and sisters? You said no. That was the wrong answer by you. Your brothers and sisters were those pigeons.
Yeah.
Because it was almost equal for him, wasn't it? He loved those pigeons.
Yep.
He worshipped those pigeons, and those pigeons helped your family and created happiness and maybe paid some bills and helped you guys grow.
Sure.
And the name, and this is why here we are in 2023. What are we doing? We're looking at some super long distance, extreme long distance pigeons. And guys, they will show up in the middle distance. We're not saying that they won't. They absolutely will. I want to show some more trophies. And we have a few more things we're going to show in this show. Geert, this room at your parents' place, only the best trophies stay here. I know the other room, lots of trophies. And it was really kind of nice before we look at these trophies. You gave, what did you say, 70 trophies or so?
Yeah.
To an artist.
Well, we know a close friend of us. He's creating sculptures.
Yeah.
And we had the crazy idea about giving him a lot of trophies of us to make a sculpture
for you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Now I'm going to ask you. We're going to start. We've already talked about the big one. We're going to start here and work our way over and sort of discuss some of the trophies, if it's okay with you. You can either follow along or
maybe I start with something very special.
Okay, we're going to start with something special, guys. And you don't have to take them out. You can point them out and I'll show them.
This is the very first trophy Father ever won.
And guys, you talk about this, the very first trophy. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on to that. There he is. There's the superstar. There's a winner right there. Good pigeons? Good. His English is better than my Flemish, I guarantee you that. Okay, so that's the first trophy. Now, I notice you guys have so many trophies here. And for people that don't understand, what are the beautiful...
very important.
Explain.
Are these are KBDB trophies of winning a first national championship or a first ace pigeon national KBDB.
So these are your favorites?
These are important.
What are the silver?
Yeah, that was of winning first national Perpignan.
So these are all big trophies as well.
Yeah.
And everything in here is related to pigeon high rewards.
Yeah.
That's a Golden Doif.
Yeah.
Golden Doif trophy there. Then these here as well. Take a look. Take a look at all of them. What's the one with the feather? You might not remember.
For General Champion West Flanders.
General Champion West Flanders.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, what's the pigeon in the back? Do you know that one?
Yeah. That's the Perpignan. That's a very important pigeon for us. He won first international Perpignan.
So first international Perpignan.
Yeah.
Do you roughly know how many pigeons? How far it is? And I hate to ask him to look. Oh, you got the photo of him. Mm-hmm. So let's take a look at this without the lighting. We'll look at the result first. Oh, international Perpignan. Oh my God, 1990. 1994.
Yeah.
First 14,000
Als yearling.
as a yearling.
No. As he won 5 times per pion.
He won Your dad's on fire right now.
Yeah, you see.
He won Perpignan
in
5
he won
times.
Perpignan in 91, 92, 93, and in 94 on his 5th, he won first.
Now, a pigeon like this, good breeder or skip the generation?
Yeah, we have direct sons of him who won, but he's also in
In the blood.
the blood. Yeah.
There you guys go. Long distance pigeons take time to develop. Yes, they do. How many pigeons you bred like this in your life?
That's unique.
He's a unicorn. He's rare.
Yeah.
Guys, and this is why I say, here, and I give this back to you. Is this him again? No.
No. This is another pigeon. This is the Limoges. And
First National Limoges,
Yeah.
21,000 pigeons. You want to see the man? There's the son, eh? There he is, look. Hold the photo. Look at this.
Yeah.
Who did it? This is the man who did it right here. And I tell you, wins. Good pigeon?
Very good.
Can I have him?
First national. Hey, wat ben je?
van 2 jaar.
Hey, van 2002.
It's 20 years ago.
20 years ago. I know he wasn't here, but so we keep looking. All the beautiful trophies. This is a nice one. This is a trophy? No.
Yeah.
What's this for?
Ja.
To be honest, I don't
You don't know. But it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Something big, eh?
Leg het er niet in.
Oh, we're going to look inside. Again, guys.
Je ziet?
Dat is nog niet vol, hè?
Remember,
Heavy.
like, share, and subscribe. You guys are in the best of the best. You don't know. Well, hey, you know what you're gonna have to do tomorrow for the show. I'm gonna ask you again.
Dat is er niet.
Yeah, I make my homework.
Make your homework. Okay, who's the blue checker cock with the beautiful eye? Who is this guy?
That's Dortmunder, also an Olympic pigeon for how we say it, middle long distance, 500 kilometers, 600 kilometers races.
Guys, 500-600 kilometers again, perfect for one loft racing. You want the good pigeons.
Offspring of him is also in the auction.
Offspring of him are in the auction. This is your trophy room. You know what? We got Dortmund here. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. There you are in this picture over here, right? Guys, there's only one photo of you in here and one photo of him. I'm not knocking you. Good pigeons. Good pigeons are in the good room. What's this trophy for? I'm really calling you out now.
For in our club being first champion for all round.
In your club, all around. These same sort of thing.
Yeah.
Who is this? Mortimer?
That's Mortimer. Yeah.
Oh, and his grandson is Brutus.
Yeah.
And we have a direct child of Brutus.
Yeah, right.
Lot number 1, guys. How good was he?
Look at the results. It's so.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's not good results, it's outstanding results. Hold on, Billy Harris. Billy, I'm going to ask this question. As the guys don't race hens, as old birds, do they think it's important to bring in proven racing hens when buying birds? So, when you go out and buy pigeons, because you race cocks, and you have super cocks, are you buying cocks or hens?
We buy hens to cross with our cocks, who have the results.
Proven racers or children from Provens?
We look at the family line of the if we buy in hens. We look at the family lines. Is it from a family of winners? It doesn't. It's so important that the hen herself has won. You know.
Okay. As long as the line's thick and heavy.
Yeah.
Again, we're talking about a gold line. I'm going to go over there again in a moment. I always like these ones. I seen this at Sabrina Bergman's. He's got a couple of these big boys. What's this for? You don't know, they got so many trophies.
Yeah. Oh, it's how Oh yes, from different local winners, they make one because otherwise they have to give several.
So these are multiple trophies in one. So guys, like let's say you won 7 trophies, they put it into one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I seen over there we got a beautiful golden, what's that? The one by the photo. Again, if you guys want tea, we always have tea here.
It's from it's called Redders Club. That's how you say it. A group, a club,
club?
of fanciers who race and
2016.
Yep.
Winning again.
Yep.
Same with this one, the beautiful glass one.
That's provincial, yes.
that's from provincial winning.
Provincial winning.
Yeah.
More wins, more wins, more wins. I like this one. This is a different one. Very beautiful, this one. Different.
Yeah.
Not so shiny.
That's also from I told you from the art our friend art he made it. It's from 3 times after each other winning general championship in our club, and it's with material of a famous
Van de boot van zijn bril.
singer. He has a boat and the boat sink.
The boat sink, and that's
They
from the boat.
recovered it, and that's from the boat.
And again, you take a look. Look at the nice art. Beautiful, eh?
Ja, dat is.
You know what? This guy's so much better looking than this one.
Their wedding picture,
Yes.
and 50 years later,
50 years
50
later,
years married.
guys.
So married in 81.
1968, they were married. You're getting the whole family thing, and yet you've looked and looked and looked and looked. Is there still more? Of course, there's more. We're not done yet. We're going to show you some more because he's getting mad at me, the old guy. Look at this. You're hanging the sausage too. Look, the trophies and the sausage all together, guys. I'm not going to ask you for each one, but roughly, what do we have up here in wins?
Yeah, all different championships and winning things.
Same here. Ooh, look at this cock. Who's the dark one?
That's Raymond, also an Olympic pigeon of us in 85. Yeah.
Look, another level. Another level of trophies. Hold on. Look, another level of trophies. Guys, I don't brag normally. I'm bragging. These are good pigeons. What do we got here? I don't understand. Sabrina Bergmans has 46 of these.
Yeah, that's every time when you're in the KBDB National Championships, you get a how we say it, a diploma. Diploma. Here only 2 because only the first ones.
You only post the first ones up. Do you know how many you have that aren't firsts?
Oh, a lot.
A lot. There you go. And you see here, look at the photos. You're in the home. This is the best of the best. But there's still more. We're going to show you some more. We're going to talk about, before we got a few more things to talk about. And again, guys, like, share, and subscribe. And Geert and Mark and Geert, I want to thank you for letting us come in and look at this. This is your home, and I get that. I wanted to show this photo because in this photo, we are going to. This photo is related to this, correct?
No, this is
no different.
The rest of,
nothing to do with this.
No.
Okay. So in this photo here, guys, I know it's going to be hard. So you creepazoids are going to have to screenshot it and blow it up. But this was Perpignan?
No, Pau.
Pau. This was Pau.
Pau this year.
How far is Pau for you?
Pau this year was released in Bordeaux.
Okay.
That's 750 kilometers.
750 kilometers. Now, on this paper, it says in international pigeon shipped 15,400. In the national, there was 3,700. In the provincial, there was 800. And I guess local means your club.
Yep.
You shipped 2 pigeons. And I'm leaving the photo up, guys, because I want people to screenshot it and figure it out. I'm positive. I'm pumped. These pigeons are great. In this race, you sent 2 pigeons, you and your father. Your first pigeon clocked, and it's on there, guys. You take a look at it. the last digit of the first pigeon is 054. It was flying a speed of 1230. It clocked at 1709 that day from 700 kilometers, correct?
750, yeah.
750 kilometers. That's your first pigeon you sent.
Yep.
Band number of the second pigeon he clocked, last three digits, was 204. He clocked it at 10:58. Less, well, no, I'm lying. 1 minute and 10 seconds later. Two pigeons out of two. Their results in international, the first bird was 90th. The second bird was 104th. The provincial, they were 15th and 20th.
No, national, 15, 20.
Oh, sorry. National here. Yeah. Yeah. National, they're 50th and 20th. Provincial, you're 6th and 8th. And in your club, you're 4th and 5th. You sent two pigeons.
Two pigeons, yeah.
Two pigeons. You clocked them 1 minute and 10 seconds apart. Now, guys, what does that all have to do with anything? Right? What does that have to do with anything? Here you go, guys, at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, when myself and my team bring you the very best. Lot number 4.
Is, I don't know if it's a hen or a cock.
Don't you worry, she's a hen.
Hen. She's a direct daughter of the first pigeon arrived.
She's a direct daughter. A direct daughter of the first pigeon that clocked at 1709.
Yeah, but also you will see it on the picture of the pigeon itself. He raised several each year Poe. I think he has 4 top results on Poe.
4 top results on Poe. Now, what does that still have to do with this auction? The second bird that clocked 1 minute and 10 seconds later. Are you ready, guys? The new pigeon added, lot number 9, the beautiful checker-pied hen. Oh, baby. As my father said when I asked him, how nice is she in your hands? He said, she's a 12. And it's funny that he said that. You have a story about this, but this is a direct daughter from the second bird clocked. Tell me about this pigeon as well, the number 9 hen. In the sale.
She's a direct daughter of the second arrived in of Poe this year, and she's a granddaughter of a pigeon we call 12, and 12 was a super racer, and most important, a super breeder, because this 12 is the father of Joe, and so it's a half brother of the father of the hen, and Joe was first national Liburne in 2015 and is grandfather of the winner of third one loft race South Africa $1 million race for Gerard Koopman.
Winning again. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. You've seen the old photos. You've seen it all. You're seeing more. See the results? But there's even more. We're not done because we like to look at photos and we didn't even get to the red books. Hold on, and we're not going to those red books, but we're going to hold on.
I told about Joe.
Yes.
Yeah. He's also father of this pigeon.
And Joe is father of this pigeon again.
Yeah. And he's taking part of the pigeons who win for us first national champion yearlings.
Yes.
Yeah. And a direct son of daughter of him is also in the auction.
Now, you talked about what you said, scorpion something. Come on, you told it to me earlier. I'm going to bring up the photo, but what do you explain to the audience?
Yeah. Five pigeons win for us the national title of first national champion KBDB
5
yearlings
pigeons.
long distance.
Are these the 5 here?
These are the 5 pigeons.
These are the 5, but there's 6 on here, but there's 5 of them that did it.
Yeah, that's Brutus.
Take Brutus out. The bird in the right corner, take him out. He had nothing to do with those wins.
No. And my favorite band Scorpions,
Scorpions.
or with 5. So I named them after each band member.
Now, let me ask you, the 5 pigeons minus Brutus, so all 6 pigeons in this photo, do we have children from them?
From 4 of them.
4?
4, yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. There's 6 pigeons in the photo. We have 4 direct children. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring the best to the world. Forget North America. People, open your eyes and take a look. We want to bring you super quality pigeons. They've been winning since the mid-60s. Winning. And you know, you got those nice red books. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah. They tell the story about since the beginning of our pigeon racing.
Let's see, open them up a bit. Let's show the people.
Yeah.
You flip the pages.
On his first lofts.
First lofts.
Yeah. Yeah, see.
Look, guys.
The young man.
look at the results. You got all the results here. Keep going. Show them.
You see,
Who's the good-looking woman here?
That's my mum.
Wait, who's that ugly-looking kid? That looked like me when I was little.
He grown up to be
Growing up, eh? There's your dad. More results.
74.
1974. Remember, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Take a look. Memory lane. You wanted to go to the Hall of Fame of wins. You're getting it here.
76, so each year.
Look at some of the results. You know what? Every time your dad gets a trophy, he looks sad. Like he's not that happy. Unbelievable. You see all the results, guys. All the little clippings. This is memorabilia. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, we bring this to you because we want you to make informed bids. How good is this family? How good are these pigeons? How far will they go? And the story's not over. It's still continuing. And you know what's amazing? Since the 60s till now, what's one thing that's been consistent? Do you know what it is, Geert? What I know is, it's the winning. It's the consistency. And you didn't win every race, and you're not supposed to. But you sure as hell kept competing and kept trying. And consistency is, we take a look at generational pigeons that are still in your bloodlines. I mean, it's second to none. It's out of this world. It's Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Guys, remember, all bids are in Canadian dollars. The birds are in Canada. You don't have to worry. If you're looking, these are the 2 guys. Yes, they might look like bank robbers in the photo. The only thing they rob is wins because they keep winning them. They keep winning them. Tomorrow we're going to be on. We're going to show the lots. We're going to show the parents, some of the children, some key pigeons. The Pollin'S are going to be on with us. We want you guys to come in and participate. It's going to be on between 8 and 9 o'clock New York time in the morning. So you're going to have to set your alarms for this. You're going to have coffees, cappuccinos, espressos, cupcakes, donuts, sunny side up eggs, whatever the hell you want. This is going to be a great show. I really, really, really want to thank you for allowing me to come tonight. I want you to allow me to show the inside of a bit of your home. Show the fantastic results from the last 60, 70 years. It's a real honor to see this, man. And you and your dad do it so good. Again, you're another one of these champions. You wouldn't know you're a champion. You're so calm. So I want to thank you very much, Geert, and I want to thank your dad. I'm sure he's listening over there. He knows what I'm saying. But we're going to be back on again tomorrow, guys. Remember, this auction closes Friday. That's tomorrow. Why did we save the lot viewing till tomorrow? Because we want to add a little spice to your life. These are the pigeons that'll win. I'm going to ask you, will these pigeons win for people in one loft races?
One thing of pigeons you are sure of, you're never sure. But if you're bred out of the quality, sooner or later the quality come back. So will they win? I cannot guarantee. If you have good chance, I tell yes.
And what he just said to you is buy in confidence and please slow down with his pigeons. Take your time, Breed some children, send some out. Breed some children, stock them. Breed those children, play with the babies, and take your time. If you take your time, that's in the background. That's in the background up there, and all what you see. And guys, you can take that to the bank because these pigeons win. Not only have they won for you guys, they've won for somebody that probably has a bigger name in marketing and selling pigeons. Gerard Koopman from the Netherlands. He's winning with your pigeons. And do we want to even mention more names that have won? Lots of names win with your pigeons. And why? Because you want to know where to get the sweetest fruit. You got to go to the big fruit tree and find the greatest fruit. And that's where we are. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I want to thank you again for letting me do this. Hey guys, you know what to do. Go on there, enjoy your bidding, bid in confidence. The Pollin'S stand behind all their pigeons. Just give them a bit of time, and they won't make a fool out of you. I promise that. I think it's time we have a drink and wrap it up, eh?
Yes.
All right, we will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe, enjoy those pigeons, do your homework. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. As I say, bye for now.